Hey, it's Ruhara. Welcome back to my channel. So I'm going to do the Clue Game Tag. It's more about the board game than the movie. My mom's a huge fan of the movie. Hates the game because she could never beat it. I remember playing the game, but it's been forever since I played that game, and I like the movie too. There are 12 questions. So yeah, this should be fun. I haven't figured out the answers yet. I probably should have figured what I was going to answer for all these first, but oh well, that makes the figuring out process that much more suspenseful, huh? Number one is Mr. Bean, my favorite character. A book that takes place in the UK. Yeah, I don't have any books that take place in the UK. I read fantasy, so most of the books I read aren't even in this world. So I'm gonna skip that one because I don't even have that. Colonel Mustard, a book featuring a character in the military. Yeah, I don't think I have that either. But yes, I do. Yes, I do. First book in the Shadowrun Chronicles, Maeve. Um, when Maeve was trying to form her army, she found someone she could turn into a vampire who was ex-military. Um, and once he got back, he felt like even after he served for the country, no one cared about him anymore, and he was kind of thrown aside. So she decided to turn him because she decided to turn a bunch of forgotten people into her own little vampire army, and he became the head of her army because he already had the military training and all of that. So it's a small character, but hey, that's probably the best I'm gonna get because I doubt I can find another military character. Tasks like this are hard when I only read fantasy. Miss Peacock, a book that you feel is patriotic. What does that mean? A book that you feel is patriotic. I have no idea, so I'm gonna skip that one too. This is coming out. This is a great start, huh? Miss White, a book where a main character is a part of the household staff. I don't think I have that. I don't think I can do tags like this when I only read fantasy. So let's see. A book where a main character is part of the household staff. Yeah, I don't think I have one like that, so I'm gonna skip this one too. Well, this is a great start. uh, Library, a book about books. Um, I think the only one I'll have like that would be as old as time, which is a Beauty and the Beast retelling. Part of the Twisted Tales series is the only one I've read so far. But I bought most of the ones I want to read because there's a few I don't care about reading. I just need to buy the Hercules one, and then the Rapunzel one is supposed to come out this year, so I want to buy that once it comes out. But with it being a Beauty and the Beast retelling, Bella's obsessed with books, and so this is probably the closest I'm gonna get with a book that's about books because she's obsessed with books. Um, Conservatory, a book cover featuring plants, flowers, or trees. I think the only book I have like that would be Ever After High, A Wonderlandful World. Well, I mean, I might have some in Seekers or Warriors, but I'm gonna go with this one because I'm already holding it. And it's a little hard to see inside this heart. There's like a bunch of trees and bushes and stuff, and some flowers too. Yeah, plants. So yeah, this is the closest I'm probably gonna get. So Okay. Paul, a book that takes place in a mansion. I have to have a mansion, right? Does castle count? Because like I said, I read fantasy, so does castle count? If castle counts, I might have it. I mean, several of these have castles, right? There's a castle in Isle of Lost, and I mean, does Hogwarts count as a mansion? um, I'm gonna go with Shadow and Bone trilogy. This is the second book. The first book is in my room because I am reading it. But I'm gonna say these castles because technically they're in a castle, right? I don't know if they are in the second book, but the first book they're at the palace or the little palace where Alina stays, right? For the Grisha. So yeah, I'm going with Shadow and Bone. Because Castle's probably the best I can get, because I know the Beauty and the Beast retelling will be have a castle, so will the Once Upon a Time books, Outlaws books, and probably the rest of the Twisted Tale books probably as well, because they're all about fairy tales, right? So, but I'm gonna go with Shadow and Bone. They have a palace. They call it the Little Palace. Okay, I skipped one. Oops. I skipped the sixth one. Kitchen. My bad. A book that is a culinary mystery. Yeah, I don't have that. I think these tags are for cozy mysteries, and I'm not a cozy mystery reader. Um, Makes sense. This tag was inspired by Beach Bum Bookworm, who's a romance and cozy mystery reader. I definitely recommend her, so go subscribe if you haven't already. But yeah, so I'm going to number 9, Candlestick, a book that takes place or was published prior to 1802. This tag is hard. um, I doubt I have any books published before 1802, but takes place in. I don't know when all these takes place in. Like, this is based in Oz. This is based in Oz. Well, this would, right? Yeah. After Our Last Airbender is based in centuries and centuries before. Like, so yeah, I think Rise of Kyoshi would count. I'm gonna count it, and if it's wrong, then I will. Yeah, because this is based centuries beforehand, and I think it was based before 1800. At least Avatar was. Legend of Korra is like 70 years later, but yeah. Um, Number 10, Gun, a book featuring a police officer. Good luck with that. There's no cops in my books. It's all about teenagers. Okay, maybe not teenagers, but young adults, like in their 20s, saving people with magic. So, there's no police officers in my books. Hmm. Okay, I have one. I have one. Hold on. Hold on. I don't think I can actually find one with him on the cover. There's like 42 books. I own most of them. I think I'm only waiting for one or two more to come. And one of the books has him on the cover, but I can't find it. Found it. Okay, this one. So Charmed is a TV show about three sister witches, and they're the charmed ones, most powerful witches to ever live. And they have, and one of the main characters that's been on since the very beginning. Sadly, he was in the last season, but other than that, he was in just about most episodes. And that is Daryl. He's that guy right there. he is a police officer and he helps them, and because they're always having to evade police because things always seem suspicious on their end because they're always surrounded by all this death and stuff because of demons and stuff that they can't exactly explain to cops, but luckily he finds out about them in season 2, and after that he always helps them with their little things, and he's always on their side. There was one time when he was mad at them because they asked for his help again, and things got kind of serious, and got scared, which makes sense. But he does end up helping them again and risks a lot for him at the end of season 7 before he leaves the show. But yeah, and I haven't actually read these books yet, but I know, but since he is on this cover, he's obviously at least in this book, if not the others. So yeah, so I did have one. Yay! I'm happy I found an answer for this one. I didn't want to go another answer without having an answer, or another question without an answer. Okay. 11. Wrench. A book with a skilled trade worker. Yeah, I already know I don't have one for that. Like, what does that even mean, trade worker? Moving on. 12. Dagger. A book where ritualistic murder takes place. I don't know. Out of the books I've read, I don't think there is one, but there might be one in one of the books I haven't read yet. Maybe I can go with Charmed again. There's always some kind of ritualistic murder, but I don't know if there's going to be one in one of the books. But there is a lot of books, so I'm going to go with Charmed until I read them and find out for sure. Because I have no idea. Um, but yeah. So that is all for this tag. Please like and subscribe and comment your answers, and if you do this tag, feel free, and we will talk later.